Welcome to our channel. Today I want to share something incredibly important with you, something that has the power to change your life forever. I promise you, after watching this video, you will walk away with new knowledge and inspiration that will help you take steps towards success. So don't miss this lesson. It's going to be life-changing. Let me ask you a few questions. How much money do you make right now? Are you satisfied with where you are financially? Do you dream of owning your dream car, a beautiful house? Do you want to be the successful person in your family or even your entire town? Think about it. What are you doing to achieve that success? Are you working hard every day to reach your goals? Or are you just getting by, hoping things will magically fall into place? How much savings do you have? If you fell sick tomorrow, would you be able to survive without worrying about bills? Or do you only have enough to buy your favorite food, pay for your internet bill, and cover rent? Now ask yourself, do you want to travel the world? Do you want to experience life on your own terms without worrying about money? I know right now you might be wondering, what is this person talking about? Well, let me tell you, this video is all about how to become successful. I want to talk about a book that has changed millions of lives. Trust me, I'm not lying when I say this book is one of the best resources to help you achieve success. The book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now let me make one thing clear. This book isn't just about making money. It's about building a mindset for success in all areas of life. It's about thinking differently, acting differently, and truly believing that you deserve success. So, let's dive into the first chapter of Think and Grow Rich and explore how we can apply its powerful lessons to our lives. Chapter 1. The Power of Thought. In the first chapter, Napoleon Hill talks about the most important concept in the entire book, the power of thought. He explains that everything that exists in your life, every object, every achievement, every dollar you have started with a thought. Think about it. Every successful person you admire, from billionaires to world leaders, started with a thought, a dream, or an idea. That's where success begins, right in your mind. Hill shares a powerful story about Edwin C. Barnes, a man who had nothing but a burning desire to work with Thomas Edison, the famous inventor. Barnes didn't have money, he didn't have connections, but he had one thing that changed everything. He had a strong desire and belief that he would work with Edison. He visualized it. He made it his purpose. And guess what? He made it happen. This is proof that your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. You can achieve anything if you believe it strongly enough and work for it. Now let's break this down in a way that's easy to understand. If you want to be successful, the first step is to decide what you truly want. Be specific. Whether it's a dream job, a business idea, or even a lifestyle, write it down. Visualize it. Every day, think about it. Feel it. This is how powerful thoughts work. They plant seeds in your mind that grow into actions, and those actions lead to results. But it's not enough to just think about it. Desire is the key. The book talks about a burning desire, something that keeps you up at night and drives you to take action, no matter how difficult the journey might be. You need to have that fire within you, the kind of desire that doesn't let you quit. Let's take an example. Imagine you want to start your own business. You have this desire to be successful, to build something amazing. But there are challenges. You don't have the money. You don't have the experience. But what you do have is desire. If you stay focused on your dream and work hard every single day, desire will lead to opportunities. Just like Barnes, you will find ways to make your dreams come true, no matter the obstacles. Now, let's talk about faith. Faith is another powerful force in this book. Hill explains that faith is a belief that you can achieve what you desire. This isn't just blind faith. It's faith built on the belief that you are capable and that you deserve success. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. You need to convince yourself first. When you truly believe in your ability to succeed, it becomes easier to take action, even when things are tough. Let's say you're struggling with learning English or improving your skills. You might feel frustrated or discouraged, but if you have faith in your ability to improve, and if you remind yourself that you can do it, you'll push through those tough times. Faith will give you the strength to keep going when the journey seems impossible. This chapter emphasizes that thoughts are things. Everything in your life started as a thought. If you want success, start with the right thoughts. Dream big. Think about the life you want, and make that thought your reality by putting in the work. Remember, success isn't just about what you do, it's about how you think. Once you master the way you think, the actions will follow, and success will be inevitable. So, I want you to ask yourself today, what are you thinking? Are your thoughts leading you towards success, or are they holding you back? Now that we've talked about the power of thoughts, desire, and faith, let's move forward and discuss how to take the next step, turning your desire into action. You see, having a dream and a strong desire is great, but without action, nothing will change. Desire alone won't bring success. It needs to be backed up by a clear plan, persistent effort, and definite action. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill talks about how successful people take their desires and transform them into clear, actionable plans. The key word here is definiteness. You need to be absolutely clear about what you want and how you're going to get it. Without a plan, your desires are just dreams that float around without direction. But when you have a concrete plan, you can focus your energy, take deliberate steps, and move closer to your goals every day. Hill suggests writing down your desire and turning it into a definite goal. This means being specific. For example, don't just say, "I want to be rich." Instead, say, "I want to earn $100,000 in the next 12 months by building my business." This specific goal gives you a target to aim for. Once you know exactly what you want, you can start planning how to get there. Now you may be thinking, that sounds simple, but how do I actually create a plan? It's not as complicated as you might think. Hill emphasizes the importance of taking immediate action. Start with small steps, but take action every single day. The longer you wait, the further your dreams drift away. But when you take immediate action, you start building momentum, and momentum creates results. Let's use an example. Imagine you want to improve your English. Instead of saying, "I want to speak fluent English," make it specific. "I want to be able to have a 5-minute conversation in English with a native speaker in the next 3 months." Now, you have a clear goal. Your next step is to plan how to achieve that. Maybe you'll start by practicing 15 minutes a day, watching English videos, or finding a conversation partner. You don't have to know everything at once. What matters is getting started. But here's where many people get stuck. They think they need to have it all figured out before they start. That's a trap. You don't need to know everything. In fact, the act of starting is often what leads you to the knowledge and resources you need. Think of it like driving a car in the dark. You may not see the entire road ahead, but if you keep moving forward, your headlights will light up the way. Hill also emphasizes the importance of persistence. One of the biggest reasons people fail is that they give up too soon. Success doesn't come overnight. It requires dedication, hard work, and an unwavering belief that you will succeed even when the road gets tough. Many successful people faced failures and setbacks before they made it, but they didn't let those failures stop them. They used them as lessons to grow stronger. Think about Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb. Before his success, he faced over 1,000 failed attempts. When asked about his failures, Edison said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." This mindset is exactly what you need. Failure is not defeat. It's simply part of the journey. Every time you face a setback, you're one step closer to finding what works. Don't let obstacles discourage you. Let them fuel your desire to succeed even more. The next key lesson Hill talks about is the importance of autosuggestion. This means feeding your mind with positive thoughts and affirmations. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't succeed, guess what? Your mind will believe it, and you will never reach your potential. But if you repeatedly tell yourself that you are capable, that you are worthy of success, that you will reach your goals, then your mind will start to believe it, and your actions will follow. Start using autosuggestion today. Write down your goals, your dreams, and your affirmations. Read them aloud every day, as if you already have what you want. For example, if your goal is to be fluent in English, say, "I am becoming fluent in English every day, and I am confident in my speaking ability." The more you repeat this, the more your belief in yourself will grow, but it doesn't stop there. To truly make this work, you need to visualize your success. Imagine yourself already achieving your goals. Feel the emotions you will feel when you accomplish what you've set out to do. See yourself living your dream life. Visualization is a powerful tool that prepares your mind and body to accept success. It creates a clear image of what you want and helps you take the necessary steps to get there. Let's use an example. If you dream of owning a house, close your eyes and picture yourself walking through your dream home. Imagine the layout, the colors, the furniture. Feel the pride and joy you will experience when you achieve that goal. When you consistently visualize success, it becomes easier to take the actions that will lead you there. Hill also talks about the importance of mastermind groups, surrounding yourself with people who support and encourage you. You cannot succeed alone. Find people who share your vision and who will help you grow. A mastermind group is like a team of mentors, coaches, and friends who motivate you, provide advice, and help you stay focused on your goals. Now think about your journey. Are you willing to take that first step? Are you ready to turn your desire into action? If you are, then start today. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment will never come. Take small steps, but make those steps consistent. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's not about reaching the goal, it's about becoming the person who can achieve it. Persistence, action, faith, desire, these are the building blocks of success. The more you apply these principles in your life, the more you'll see results. Trust in the process, keep moving forward, and never stop believing in yourself. Success is within your reach. All you need to do is take that first step. You've already heard about the importance of faith and belief, but now we're going to talk about something that will push your success to new heights. Imagination. This is where your dreams begin to take shape. Imagination is a force that can propel you from where you are today to where you want to be. It is the key that unlocks the door to all your desires. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, calls imagination the workshop of the mind. Think about it for a moment. Everything you see around you, the buildings, the cars, the phones, started as a thought in someone's mind. Before anything becomes reality, it must first be imagined. And that's exactly what you need to do to achieve success in your life. You must imagine your success into existence. Your mind is a magnet. It draws to you whatever you believe and think about most. If you focus on negativity or fear, that's what you'll attract. But if you focus on success, visualize it, and truly believe in it, your imagination will guide you towards your goals. Your imagination can create the future you want if you only dare to dream big enough. This is not just some wishful thinking or daydreaming. Visualization is a powerful technique used by the most successful people in the world. Athletes, entrepreneurs, inventors, and leaders have all used their imagination to manifest their success. But how do you use imagination in a way that creates results? First, you need to create a clear mental picture of what you want. Do you want to own your dream house? Do you want to start a successful business? Do you want financial freedom? Whatever your goal is, you must begin by creating a vivid image of it in your mind. Close your eyes and see yourself living that dream. Feel the emotions that come with it, the excitement, the pride, the joy. Imagine the sounds, the colors, the textures. The more real you can make this vision in your mind, the more your mind will work to make it real. But here's the key. Your imagination must be specific. Don't just imagine being successful. Be precise. What does success look like to you? Is it a mansion by the beach? Is it a successful company that helps thousands of people? The clearer your vision, the stronger your belief will be. Let's take an example. Imagine you're a young entrepreneur just starting out. You might not have the money or resources yet, but you have a vision. You see yourself owning a thriving business with loyal customers. You see yourself as a leader, helping others succeed. Now think about how you would feel if that vision became a reality. What does that success look like every day? You have to imagine it in vivid detail. The people around you, the way you walk with confidence, the way you handle challenges, the satisfaction of knowing you've made it. Hill talks about a concept called definiteness of purpose, which means having a clear goal. You cannot just imagine success in general terms. You need to be specific about what success means to you. Your imagination will guide you toward that goal, but only if you can see it clearly and have a definite plan for how to achieve it. So now that you have a clear mental image, the next step is to believe in your vision with all your heart. Faith in your imagination is crucial. It's not enough to just imagine something, you must believe that it's possible. Belief is the fuel that turns your vision into action. Now you might be wondering, how can I turn my imagination into reality? Well, here's the answer: through action. Imagination alone won't get you anywhere. You must take deliberate, consistent action toward your goals. Hill says that success comes to those who act on their ideas, who turn their vision into reality with persistence and hard work. Every successful person has had to take risks, face challenges, and keep going even when it felt impossible. But don't let that scare you. Action is empowering. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dream. Imagine you want to start a business. Your first step is not going to be launching the business. No, your first step is planning, researching, learning, organizing, and preparing. The steps you take today are the foundation for the success you will achieve tomorrow. Here's a powerful exercise you can do right now. Write down your vision. Don't just think about it. Put it on paper. Write in detail about your goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are you doing every day to achieve it? Write down every specific goal you want to achieve and the steps you will take. The more you focus on these goals, the more they will come to life in your mind. But remember, you must stay persistent. The road to success is never straight. You will face obstacles, setbacks, and challenges, but that's part of the journey. Imagination will help you keep going, even when it seems impossible. Every great success story involves overcoming obstacles, and every setback is an opportunity to come back even stronger. If you think about the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, he started with a small idea, selling books online. People laughed at him. They told him it wouldn't work. But he imagined something bigger, an online marketplace that could sell everything. He believed in that vision so strongly that he worked tirelessly to bring it to life. Now, Amazon is one of the largest companies in the world. That success all started with imagination. Imagination is not just daydreaming, it's about creating the future you want and seeing it as real before it even exists. It is the first step to creating your destiny. Your thoughts are powerful, and when you combine imagination with action, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Now that you've learned the power of faith and imagination, it's time to talk about something equally important: specialized knowledge. You see, knowing your goals and having a vision are crucial, but what sets successful people apart is their ability to gain and use knowledge effectively. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill explains that knowledge is not the same as wisdom or intelligence. Knowledge alone doesn't make someone successful. Specialized knowledge, the kind of knowledge that's directly related to your goals, is what you need to take action. This is the secret weapon of the world's wealthiest and most influential people. They didn't just know everything about everything. They specialized in one area and mastered it. Think about it. Albert Einstein wasn't an expert in every field. He was a genius in physics. Steve Jobs didn't know everything about computers, but he was a master at design and user experience. Elon Musk isn't an expert in every field, but he has specialized knowledge in technology, engineering, and innovation. So, what is specialized knowledge? It's not just about reading books or attending classes, though these are part of it. Specialized knowledge means learning everything you can about your specific goal, whether that's business, writing, investing, health, or anything else. It's the deep, practical knowledge that you can use to solve problems and make things happen. How to gain specialized knowledge. Now you might be wondering, how can I gain specialized knowledge? What if I don't know where to start? Don't worry, you can start right now, wherever you are. Here's how. 1. Read books. The simplest way to gain specialized knowledge is to read books and articles written by experts in the field you're interested in. If you want to start a business, read books about entrepreneurship. If you want to improve your health, read about nutrition and exercise. Read daily. Never stop learning. 2. Online courses and workshops. Today, there are more resources available than ever before. Take advantage of online courses, webinars, and workshops. Many are free or low cost, and they allow you to learn directly from experts in your field. 3. Find a mentor or coach. A mentor is someone who has already achieved what you want to achieve. They have the knowledge and experience that you need. A mentor can give you valuable advice and help you avoid mistakes. Seek out mentors in your field, whether online or in person. 4. Learn from experience. Knowledge doesn't always come from books. Get hands-on experience. Start a small project, even if it's just a hobby or a side hustle. Learn by doing. The best way to learn is through action. 5. Never stop asking questions. The most successful people are always curious. They ask questions, they seek answers, and they are constantly trying to improve their knowledge. Never stop asking why and how. The more questions you ask, the more you learn. Why specialized knowledge matters. You might think, why does it matter so much? Well, specialized knowledge is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. People who master a specific skill or area of expertise are able to command higher salaries, create successful businesses, and solve complex problems. They can use their knowledge to make a bigger impact. Let's take the example of Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He didn't just become wealthy by knowing a little about everything. He became an expert in investing. He spent decades learning about the stock market, businesses, and economics. His knowledge allowed him to make decisions that brought him billions of dollars. But remember, you don't need to become an expert overnight. Start small and take the first step toward gaining specialized knowledge. As you grow, you will see your efforts pay off. Specialized knowledge isn't just about what you know, it's about what you can do with that knowledge. It's about taking the information you've learned and applying it to make a real difference in your life and in the lives of others. How to use specialized knowledge to succeed. Once you've gained specialized knowledge, you need to take action. Knowledge without action is useless. It's important to use your knowledge in practical ways. Here's how. 1. Take calculated risks. Knowledge allows you to take risks with confidence. When you have specialized knowledge, you can assess situations and make informed decisions. You don't have to take reckless risks, but calculated risks, the kind where you understand the possible outcomes, will help you move forward. 2. Solve problems. The world's most successful people are experts at solving problems. Your knowledge can help you find solutions to the challenges you face. 3. Share your knowledge. The more you share your specialized knowledge, the more you will grow. Teaching others or helping people with your expertise will not only reinforce your understanding, but it will also position you as a leader in your field. But remember, mastery takes time. Don't expect to learn everything overnight. It's a journey, and the key is to stay consistent. Even the greatest minds in history had to work hard for years to gain their specialized knowledge. It didn't happen instantly, and neither will it for you. When you dedicate yourself to learning, growing, and improving, you're investing in your future. Every new piece of information, every new skill, and every moment of practice brings you closer to your goals. Mastery of your chosen field will bring you the success you desire. So how can you do the same? Focus your time and energy on becoming an expert in one area. Find your niche. Learn everything you can about it. Apply your knowledge consistently, and eventually you'll see the results. We live in an age where information is abundant. You have access to a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. You can Google anything, watch YouTube tutorials, and take online courses to gain specialized knowledge. The question is not about access, it's about how you use it. The most successful people are those who understand that learning never stops. They constantly seek to improve and never stop upgrading their skills. And so should you. We've discussed faith, imagination, and specialized knowledge, but there's one more key ingredient to success that you can't overlook. Persistence. Without persistence, everything else will remain just a dream. Persistence is the force that helps you to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. When you face challenges, and it feels like you're not getting anywhere, persistence is what pushes you to keep going. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, emphasizes that persistence is the difference between success and failure. People who achieve greatness don't stop when they face setbacks. They push through. They keep going, even when it seems like the world is against them. Persistence is the ability to keep working toward your goals, even when it seems like things aren't working. You will face obstacles, doubts, and failures, but that's where most people give up. If you can learn to stay persistent, you will be among the few who succeed. One of the keys to staying persistent is having a strong reason for why you want to succeed. When you have a deep, powerful why, it becomes easier to keep going, no matter how difficult the journey gets. Your why is your driving force, your inner motivation. It's the thing that wakes you up every morning and pushes you through tough times. Think about your goals. Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to live a better life? Why do you want to make a difference in the world? When you have a clear answer to these questions, your persistence will be unstoppable. If your why is strong enough, no setback, no failure, and no obstacle can break your determination. You will always find a way to keep moving forward, no matter how many times you fall. Persistence is not just about working hard when things are easy. It's about working hard when things are tough. When you feel like giving up, persistence means showing up anyway. It means doing the work day in and day out, even when you don't see immediate results. Think about how you build muscle at the gym. You don't get stronger after one workout. It takes consistent effort over time. The same is true for success. It's about showing up every day, no matter how hard it gets. Small, consistent steps toward your goals will eventually lead to massive results. Now let's address something important: failure. Everyone faces setbacks, and everyone fails at some point. Failure is not the end. In fact, failure is just a lesson. Every failure teaches you something new and brings you closer to success. What makes the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they react to failure. People who give up after failing never achieve their dreams, but people who persist in the face of failure eventually break through. When you fail, take it as an opportunity to learn. Ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? Don't let failure stop you. Let it fuel your persistence. Every successful person has failed many times, but they didn't let that stop them. They used it as motivation to try harder and keep going. Another key to persistence is the ability to turn challenges into opportunities. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to learn, grow, and get stronger. When things aren't going well, don't just sit there and feel sorry for yourself. Look for the lesson in the situation and figure out how you can turn it into an advantage. As we come to the end of this lesson, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed so far. We've talked about faith, imagination, specialized knowledge, and persistence. Now, it's time for you to take everything you've learned and apply it to your own life. You've got everything you need to succeed inside you already. You are capable of achieving greatness. The key to unlocking that greatness is action. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. The perfect moment is now. Life will never be easy, but it is possible. And the moment you stop making excuses and start making moves, that's when everything will change. Your dreams are not too big. Your goals are not too far out of reach. You just have to believe in yourself enough to take that first step and keep moving forward every day. You are in control of your own destiny. No one else can dictate what your future will look like. Only you can. The power is in your hands to create the life you've always dreamed of. You've already taken the first step by learning these lessons, but now it's time to put them into action. There will be times when things seem impossible. You will face doubts, fear, and obstacles. But remember this: the only way you can truly fail is by giving up. Quitting is the only thing that can stop you. As long as you keep going, no matter how hard it gets, you are closer to success than you think. Your dreams are not just dreams, they are goals waiting to be achieved. Every moment you spend doubting yourself or wondering if it's possible is a moment you could be moving forward. Time is precious, and your dreams deserve your full attention and your best effort. Don't waste another second. You will encounter hardships, and that's okay. The road to success is never a straight line. There will be bumps, twists and turns, but each challenge you face is a lesson in disguise, teaching you to grow stronger, smarter, and more prepared for what's to come. The secret to success is simple. Never stop. Keep working toward your dreams even when it feels like progress is slow. Every small step you take is a step closer to everything you've ever wanted. Every moment of hard work, every ounce of persistence will pay off. Now think about the life you want. Imagine what it would feel like to live that life every single day. That vision you have is not just a fantasy, it's a possibility waiting for you to take hold of it. The choice is yours. You can either continue on the same path, hoping for things to change, or you can take action and make your dreams a reality. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be is your willingness to take action, to persist, and to never give up. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to achieve everything you've ever dreamed of. And it all starts with one decision: to take action and keep going. So I challenge you today. Take that first step. Push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Step into the unknown and trust that everything you need will come when you keep moving forward. The world is full of possibilities, and they are waiting for you to claim them. This is your moment. Your future begins now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for anyone else to tell you it's possible. You know it's possible. You know you can do it. So take that step today. Your success is inevitable. You just have to keep going, keep believing, and keep pushing until you reach it. Now go out and make your dreams happen.